Welcome back, guys. Sam's excited.
I'm excited.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. I love going, yeah.
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 Of course.
I told you that you weren't gonna like it.
I like it.
What? Just be honest.
I am. Why are you so convinced that I wouldn't like it?
Well,
I do love Natsuki. Natsuki is one of my favorites.
same. Because everyone in high school thinks that writing has to be all sophisticated and stuff. So people don't even take my writing seriously.
But isn't that the point of poems, for people to express themselves? Your writing style wouldn't make your message any less valid.
Yes, exactly. I like when it's easy to read, but it hits you hard. Like in this poem. Seeing everyone around you do great things can be really disheartening. So my question is, do you think all of the poems were written by Dan, or do you think like different people in the team worked on them?
I honestly don't. I think I heard about that one time. I honestly don't know. Probably the team, but I could see it just being Dan.
Because if so, he mastered a lot of different writing styles.
Because I'm sure he knows the characters, you know?
Yeah. Imagine meeting Dan.
Poems.
That'd be pretty... What does he look like? I'm sorry.
I don't know.
Because I think it's funny, like, freaking... What's his... Oh, jeez. He's just a dude.
He's just a dude. Also, Scott Cawthon is just a dude.
Here's the thing. Scott Cawthon is like 80% more just a dude than Dan Salvato is.
Yeah.
Like Dan's just a dude, but like he's someone you could see being like a computer designer.
Yeah.
Scott Cawthon is literally like
Just a dude.
like Scott Cawthon is literally the just definition of just a dude.
It's my favorite thing ever. You know who else is just a dude?
Who?
Tony Hawk.
Oh yeah, Tony Hawk is
Like, he's just
a
a dude. Like, I always thought he looked all cool and stuff,
Yeah.
but he's just a dude.
He's like not even punk rock or anything. He actually talks about how he will like go places and people never recognize him. Ever.
Yeah. Because he's just a dude.
He's just a dude. So here's our just a dude tier
Just
list.
a dude.
Number 1, Scott
Scott
Cawthon.
Cawthon.
Number 2, Tony Hawk.
Tony Hawk.
Number 3, actually, I feel like honestly, Dan Salvato is probably like at least 10 on the list. I don't know who the other 7 are. I guess other 6.
Are we doing a tier list or a number order?
Number order.
Number order? Okay.
But yeah, still, Dan Salvato is just a dude. But he's nowhere near just a dude as freaking Scott.
As Scott Cawthon. Yeah.
Alright, sorry.
So good. Okay.
So I decided to write about it.
Yeah, I understand.
But the other nice thing about simple writing is that it puts more weight on the wordplay. Like I set up for a rhyme at the end, but then it made it fall flat on purpose. It helps bring out the feeling in the last line. Ah, gosh.
So you did. I guess more went to that than I realized.
That's what it means to be a pro. I'm glad you learned something. Didn't expect that from the youngest one here, did you?
Yeah, I guess not. I decided to humor her with the last comment. I don't really care how old everyone is, but if Natsuki is feeling proud, then I won't take that away from her. So I can't read, but I'm getting better.
Well done, you're now mostly literate.
Now I'm mostly literate. Alright.
Let's Sayori.
Sayori? Okay. Time for me again. I'm sorry, I don't do a good Sayori.
It's fine. As long as we're having fun, you know?
That's true. Oh my goodness. This is so good, Slushy. Huh? I love it.
Every time they just go, huh, with the question mark, I just want to, like, put in, like, the Nani effect.
I had no idea you were such a good writer. Sayori, you must be seriously overreacting. I'm not a good writer at all.
He says those exact lines to every other character as well. It's
true.
Yeah, it's...
I honestly have no idea what I'm doing. Well, maybe that's why. Because I have no idea what I like
Actually, wait, no, never mind. She likes your poem no matter what you write, actually.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh.
But, like, she'll, like, then compare it to the other writers, yeah.
Yeah.
So, yeah, never mind. It's not that she says that to everyone. It's that she says that no matter what.
No matter what. Huh. Jeez. I'm sure Yori's opinion has to be a little more constructive than this. Ouch. He's such a jerk to Sayori.
Oh, yeah.
Are you sure you don't like it because I wrote it? Or you do like it? No. Uh-huh. Well, I'm sure that's part of it. I think I understand you better than a lot of people do, you know? So when I read your poem, it's not just a poem, it's a slushy poem. And that makes it feel extra special.
Do you think it'd be funnier to try to write poems with the words we selected? It'd be really hard.
It would be really hard.
But like maybe
cool.
maybe if we did write it, then in some of the like end cards or whatever, we could put those in.
We could put our poems. I'd be down to.
Yeah, if we do that, that'll be cool. If not, don't be disappointed in us.
Yeah.
Because it does take a lot of effort to write a poem and then be confident enough to post it like that.
That's what this is for, Miles. Sharing our poems. We're learning confidence.
We don't have to like put it like do the same words or anything, but just like if you want to write a poem to put in the end cards, then like let's do it.
Okay, let's do it. Let's make poems, Miles.
Yeah, because despite everything this game is about, it does absolutely motivate me to write poems.
That's true. This game just motivates me. Learning to like write poems or not,
it's because it's really cute for this part, and then it's really scary,
and
then it's over, and you're just like, that was the best thing I've seen in a long time.
Yeah. I love this game. I'm excited to even play, and I'm playing it right now. Like, I can feel your feelings in it. Sayori hugs the sheet against her chest. You're so weird, Sayori. I'm really happy just that you wrote one. It just reminds me of how you really are a part of club now. Not to mention the fact that I'm standing in front of you in the club room.
I don't know why that one internal monologue was in parentheses, because none of the others are.
It was deeper in his subconscious.
It was deeper? We're going deeper.
We're going deeper into the subconscious. We're hitting Mach 1. Well, of course. I'm not really into it yet, but that doesn't mean I, break my poems.
Wait. It's the parentheses are like a shield. He's shielding those thoughts.
He's shielding those thoughts.
Sorry.
Monica can't see those thoughts. For her, that was just blank because it's all shielded, Miles.
Yeah. Parentheses barrier.
Parentheses barrier. See? It's like I said before, Slushy. Deep down, you're not selfish at all, you know? Trying new things like this for people...
He's not, though.
He's not. That's something that only really good people do. Don't tell me he's a good person. Thanks, Sayori. I'm not sure if Sayori sees the full picture of my motivation here. No, she doesn't. Then again, I can't deny that she's part of the reason I joined. Knowing how much this means to her and all. Yeah? I'm gonna make sure you have lots of fun here, okay? That'll be my way of thanking you. Alright, I'm going to hold that to you then. Yay! Now you read my poem too, right? Don't worry, I'm really bad at this. We'll see about that. Dear sunshine, the way you glow through my blinds in the morning, it makes me feel like you missed me. Kissing my forehead to help me out of bed, making me rub the sleepy out of my eyes. Are you asking me to come out and play? Are you trusting me to wish away a rainy day? I look above. The sky is blue. It's a secret, but I trust you too. If it wasn't for you, I could sleep forever. But I'm not mad. I want breakfast. Sayori. This is just a guess, but did you wait until this morning to write this? No. Just a little bit. You can't answer just a little bit to a yes or no question. I forgot to do it last night. Well, at least that makes me feel a little better about myself. Oh. Don't be mean.
Oh yeah, he did sacrifice watching anime to write it.
He did. That's true. That's a very big sacrifice. I still tried my best. Yeah. I didn't mean to say that it was a bad poem. It came out nice. Or how should I put it? It sounds just like you. Really? Yeah.
Especially the last line.
You do know this game too well. Especially the last line. I made eggs and toast. Even though you were late to school. It's bad to skip breakfast.
She did the freaking, anime thing, toast in your mouth run into school.
Honestly, probably. That is probably Sayori. I want to do that sometime.
Really?
You ever see me running to school even though we don't go to the same school anymore?
And that you drive to school?
And that I drive to school. I get all cranky. Well, I guess there's no point in arguing. Anyway, thanks for showing me. This was so much fun! Monica's the best. Yeah. But next time, I won't forget. And I'm gonna write the best poem ever! Well, I guess I'll look forward to it. Who should I write my poem to next? I don't know why I read that out loud. I like how each...
Wait, did I... Sorry.
Each time we talk to them, it just starts out with ...
Yeah.
Oh, that's because they're reading the poem.
Yeah.
I'm an idiot. I thought they were just like staring awkwardly at each other. Okay, anyway.
I mean, with Yuri, she is.
Yeah. Oh, oops. A minute passes. More than enough time to finish reading.
Oh. So sorry. I forgot to start speaking.
It's fine. Don't force yourself.
I'm not. I just need to put my thoughts into words. Hold on. Okay. This is your first time writing a poem, right?
Yeah. Why do you ask?
I'm just making sure. I guess that might be after reading through it.
So it's that bad.
Yuri is heartless, but like on accident.
Yeah.
No. Did I just raise my voice? I'm so sorry.
Yuri Blood buries her face in her hands. I couldn't help but notice that it's been several minutes and we really haven't gotten anywhere. It might take Yuri a while to get used to new people. It's fine. I really didn't notice. What were you saying?
Right, it's just that there are specific writing habits that are usually typical of new writers. And having been through that myself, I kind of learned to pick up on them. I think the most noticeable thing I recognize in new writers is that they try to make their style very deliberate. In other words, they tend to pick a writing style separate from the topic matter, and they form-fit the two together. I really like this game because it gives actual writing advice. Sorry.
It does, yeah. No, it does.
The end result is that both the style and the expressiveness are weakened.
Also, the team and Dan knew a lot about writing. Because, they're making a dating sim that is very good. Like,
the writing of the game in
the
general,
writing is very good. And they have good writing tips and stuff. They're good writers. Once Yuri finds her train of thought, it is that her demeanor totally changes. Her stammering is completely gone, and she sounds like an expert.
Of course, that's not something you can be blamed for. There are so many different skills and techniques that go into writing even a simple poem. Not just finding them and building them, but getting them to work together is probably the most challenging part. It might take you some time, but it all comes with practice, and learning by example, and trying new things. I also hope that everyone else in the club gives you valuable feedback. Natsuki can be a little biased, though.
Biased? How? I forgot. There's like a silent feud going on between Yuri and Natsuki.
It's not silent, though.
That's true.
Well, never mind. Also, remember in part 1 where I was like, oh, I kind of want to make Yuri British. And here it is! I shouldn't be talking about people like that. Sorry.
It's fine. I'm not sure if Yuri is apologizing to herself, to me, or to Natsuki. Do you mind if I read your poem now?
Yeah. Sorry, her poems are always very fancy.
Oh, yeah.
Please do. I'd love to share my thought process behind it.
Oh, Yuri smiles dreamily, as if that's a rare opportunity for her. Which itself is kind of funny. After all, isn't this supposed to be a literature club?
They don't really talk to each other.
Oh, I'm glad you don't have to read this. No, they don't.
Oh yeah, you don't know cursive, sucker. Ghost under the light. The tendrils of my hair illuminate beneath the amber glow. Shoot, what is that actually? Is that bathing?
I think it's bathing.
I just like, is that legit? Bathing. Alright, I'll start from the beginning, sorry.
Okay.
Ghost under the light. The tendrils of my hair illuminate beneath the amber glow. Bathing. It must be this one. The last remaining streetlight to have withstood the test of time. The last yet to be replaced by the sickening blue-green hue of the future. I bathe. Calm. Breathing air of the present, but living in the past. The light flickers. I flicker back. Period.
It's too fancy for me. I don't understand it.
I'm illiterate as well, apparently.
No, this one's hard to read. Her poems are very hard. Also, I was gonna point that out. Everyone's music, when you read the poem, is very styled to their character, and I love it.
Wait, it's
like
different?
the different like yeah.
Oh
the
shit,
music.
yeah, this is like more mellow, I guess.
Yeah, this is more mellow. Natsuki's is more
Yeah.
toy-y, I guess. I forgot Sayori's.
Yeah.
And I don't think Monica's...
Is Monica's just the normal?
I think Monica's might just be the normal.
Because
I
the
might be
normal
stupid.
music is perfect.
That's true. Like Monica.
Oh.
Oh.
Ow.
Ah. See, it changes.
Yeah. I'm sorry, I have such terrible... We were commenting on that, actually.
What? I was thinking that.
But it took you a long time to read.
Well, I just don't read script very often.
I guess that's what fancy people call cursive.
They're very fancy. I actually think your handwriting's pretty.
I mean, it is pretty, it's just difficult to read.
It is difficult to read.
Huh?
Sorry.
That's... What?
Sorry to anyone that has that handwriting.
You're a loser. That's a relief.
Also, I like the poem. Even though it's short, it was really descriptive.
Oh, sorry, that's me.
No, don't worry.
It wasn't too short. I usually write longer poems.
Not at all.
I'm really glad you like it. I'll be honest. Since it's our first time sharing, I wanted to write something a little more mild. Something easy to digest, I suppose. I'm pretty sure the Tomorrow poems are really, really long.
Yeah, I think they're longer. Are you into ghosts, Yuri?
Are you into ghosts?
Are you a ghost?
Are you a ghost? Actually, the story isn't about a ghost at all, Slushy.
Really?
Yes, you're an idiot. You're a blundering fool. A buffoon, perhaps. You are merely a flamingo in a jar of coins.
I must have totally missed the point. You sound like Aiden, but like very fancy. I love that.
I'm Aiden if he was British and in the 1800s. Actually, I guess the odds, if you're British and in the 1800s, odds are you are poor.
Oh yeah.
Well, I suppose you did only glance over it after all.
Miles, I don't know that much about British history. You just made me realize that.
Well, I mean, just in general, in the history of everything,
Yeah.
if you are born, odds are you are poor.
Okay, that's true. You're not wrong.
But remember that poets often express their own thoughts, feelings, and experiences in their work. They usually do more than tell a simple story, or paint a picture. In this case, perhaps the subject of the poem is only being symbolically compared to a ghost, lingering in her last remaining place of comfort, unable to let go of the past, and soon to be left with nothing.
That's a lot more solemn, putting it that way. I hadn't even thought of that. That's impressive.
It's nothing, really. Well, it makes me happy that you think that. Just remember that it won't be long before you pick up on these things too.
Yeah, maybe you're right. I guess I'll have to keep trying.
I'm counting on you. Well, I really love these parts, but it does make me stop and be like, oh, I can't make all of them happy with the writing because they're all so biased is the thing, and it's just like I want to make all of them proud of our writing, but like it's not possible.
No, yeah.
Anyways,
Phew. I guess that's everyone. I glance around the room. That was a little more stressful than I anticipated. It's as if everyone is judging me for my mediocre writing abilities. And if they're just being nice, there's no way my poems can stand up to theirs. This is a literature club after all. I sigh. I guess that's... Why do you think that? I guess why I ended up getting into...
wait, was the I sign
Yeah.
parentheses?
No, it was in the thing. It wasn't in parentheses. It was just in his thought thing.
Well, yeah, because it's also like the narration that explains what happens. It's his thoughts, and it's also what he
Yeah.
also describes the setting and stuff. So,
I guess that's what I ended up getting myself into.
because it'll be like I get up and do blah 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 blah.
Yeah.
It's his thoughts, but it's also like the actual actions.
But at the beginning, he said sigh.
Oh yeah, he does.
And then he just
flat out
say, I sigh. I sigh. Sigh. Have you seen Rango? When was the last time we watched Rango?
Gosh, too long. Like it was in less
Yeah.
than a year, but that's still too long.
It is too long. Rango's a really good movie.
Freaking love Johnny Depp.
Johnny Depp was play Rango.
You did what?
No,
That's
I do
not-
remember. I don't know if this is real or not, but I think Johnny Depp is playing the dad in the Addams Family. They're making like a new Addams Family,
Really?
like live action.
Really?
Uh-huh.
With Johnny Depp.
With Johnny Depp. I'm not sure, so don't quote me on that.
I mean, here's the
But,
thing,
like-
but like he's not Spanish.
He's not Spanish. I don't know. He can do accents, I think. Pretty good.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, but
We'll see. Anyway,
see.
I'm not sure. I was kind of scrolling through Instagram and I saw something and I was like,
it's Instagram. It has to be real.
it has to be real. But it was like this girl as Mom Adams. Sorry, I forgot
Mom
her name.
Adams, Morticia.
Morticia. And then Dad Adams. Listen,
Gomez.
I remember Gomez and then Pugsley, Wednesday, and Uncle Fester.
Yep.
Uncle Fester's my favorite. I love
Uncle Fester's pretty good.
Sorry. I like in the original. You've seen the original movie, right?
The original Adams
Not the
Family?
original. Not the original show, but the movie with
Yeah, like the movie.
yeah, the live action one.
I believe so. Yeah.
With
and he
guy
like
that plays
sword
Doc Brown.
fights the guys all the time.
I think so.
Gomez says yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, I like Uncle Fester in that.
Gosh, literally, and it takes us. and in 30 minutes, we just read 4 poems because we get so off topic. Oh, jeez.
I feel bad for anyone that doesn't know what Adam's Family is, and we're just kind of...
Yeah. Anyways.
Okay, anyway. Across the room, Sayori and Monica are happily chatting. Sayori and Monica talk to each other.
Yeah, but other than that, like
Oh,
everyone
man.
just like doesn't affiliate
Yeah.
with each other.
Unless Natsuki and Yuri are fighting.
Yeah.
Then that's it. My eyes land on Yuri and Natsuki. They... gingerly?
Yeah. As in with red hair. No, I'm making like
Okay.
carefully.
Oh, okay. They gingerly exchange sheets of paper, sharing their respective poems. I forgot everyone else needs to share their poems. As they read in tandem, I watch each of their expressions change. Tandem means together.
Yeah, like the bike.
Like the bike. I'm a genius.
Wow.
Natsuki eyebrows furrow in his frustration. Meanwhile, Yuri smiles sadly.
Oh shoot, that's me. Also, why can we read her parentheses dialogue? Isn't that supposed to be protected?
Protected.
What's with this language? Huh? Did you say something? I can also read through shields, by the way.
Monica's the only one that can't read through shields.
Yeah. Oh, it's nothing.
Natsuki dismissively returns the poem to the desk with one hand.
I guess you could say it's fancy. Ah, thanks. Yours is cute. Cute? Did you completely miss the symbolism or something? It's clearly about the feeling of giving up. How can that be cute? I know that. I just meant the language, I guess. I was trying to say something nice. You mean you have to try that hard to come up with something nice to say? Thanks, but it really didn't come out nice at all. Well, I do have a couple suggestions. Okay. If I was looking for suggestions, I'd have asked someone who actually liked it. Which people did, by the way. I only like constructive criticism.
Yeah.
Sayori liked it. And Slushy did too. So based on that, I'll gladly give you some suggestions of my own.
Imagine being named Slushy.
Imagine.
Like your real life name, just like Slushy.
Freaking, gosh, that would make school so painful.
Oh, well.
Like, I mean, like, I think the kids would get used to it. They'd just be like,
Yeah.
yeah, weird parents or whatever. But every teacher and every substitute.
Oh my gosh. I'd probably get called Slushy all the time.
I doubt
Like, you know
that.
how
I feel
they-
like people would.
Well, like, they say names wrong all the time.
Yeah.
So you'd be like,
You
Slushy?
know Trevin?
Yeah?
Gosh. So, like, during cross country, we go out to get food a lot.
Yeah.
And they have not once gotten his name right. Like, and like it's not like they read it and like don't know it. He
Yeah.
tells them, they're like, oh, can we get a name for this order? And he goes, Trevin. And they go, all right, Trevor. And he's just like, and like it is so funny. It kills me every time.
Oh,
Every time he
man.
goes somewhere to eat, it'll be like McDonald's.
Yeah.
He'll look at the food or whatever, and like he'll order, and then it'll happen, and he'll just like turn around to me like he doesn't care at this point, and he'll just see me, and I'm dying, and he's just like, he's like, what's your problem? I'm like, they called you Trevor, and he's like, yeah, it happens every time. I'm like, I know.
That's great. Also, whenever I type out Trevin's name,
Yeah.
it's always got like the red thing under it that's
Yeah.
misspelled. Like Trevin, and I type it all the time. You think my phone would get used to Trevin's name, but it isn't.
I play like a lot of text D&D games.
Yeah.
And I have one character whose name has been typed in so frequently that it will actually autocorrect real words to his fake BS fantasy name. It's really funny.
Yeah. Oh, I love that. Yeah.
First of all, excuse me. I appreciate the offer, but I've spent a long time establishing my writing style. I don't expect it to change anytime soon, unless of course I come across something particularly inspiring. Which I haven't yet. And Slushy liked my poem too, you know. He even told me that he was impressed by it. You're narrator.
Oh, Natsuki suddenly stands up.
Oh. I didn't realize you were being so invested in trying to impress our new member, Yuri. Huh? I like the boing, boing, or whatever.
I forgot how much I love this song.
Reminds me of Chick Chick Boom, if you remember that.
I do remember Chick Chick Boom.
Alright, anyways. That's not what I... Ugh. You're just... Yuri stands up as well, sorry.
No, you're good. I forgot to read it anyway.
Maybe you're just jealous that Slushy appreciates my advice more than he appreciated yours. And how do you know he didn't appreciate my advice more? Are you that full of yourself? No. If I was full of myself, I would deliberately go out of my way to make everything I do overly cutesy.
Is everyone okay?
Well, you know what? I wasn't the one whose boobs magically grew a size bigger as soon as Slushy started showing up. That line pisses me off so much. Like every line about boob makes about individual boob makes me so dead inside.
No, yeah, it's
I'm deleting the S in boobs.
all right.
I'm sorry. Natsuki.
Natsuki, that's a little...
Oh, how can I do both at the same time?
I'll do one with you.
Alright, I'll be... Can you British or...
Good day, mate. That's... Wait,
Oh,
I got a fancy voice. Old sport.
Okay, you're Natsuki. Go Natsuki. Okay.
Natsuki?
3, 2, 1.
This doesn't involve you!
Oh, you are so aggressive about that. Holy cow.
I don't like fighting, guys! Suddenly, both girls turned towards me, as if they noticed I was standing there.
Slushy. She's just trying to make me look bad. That's not true. She started it. If she could get over herself and learn to appreciate that simple writing is more effective, then this wouldn't have happened in the first place. What's the point in making your poems all convoluted for no reason? The meaning should jump out at the reader, not force them to have to figure it out. Also, we should save the game more frequently.
Oh, yeah, we should.
Let's save now. We should also make sure to save after every, episode.
Monica.
Dude, that's from when oh, that's an autosave.
Huh.
Huh. I didn't know it did that.
Oh. We're only saving on page 2.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
The middle of page 2.
Okay. Help me explain that to her, Slushy. Wait! There's a reason we have so many deep and expressive words in our language. It's the only way to convey complex feelings and meaning the most effectively. Avoiding them is not only unnecessarily limiting yourself, it's also a waste. You understand that, right, Slushy? Well?
How'd I get dragged into this in the first place? Sorry, I had a hiccup in the middle of that. It's not like I know anything about writing, but whomever I grew with, they'll probably think more highly of me. So of course, it's going to be...
So here's the deal. Here's the deal. Help me Sayori is my go-to every time because I'm afraid of conflict.
Yeah.
But also, right now, because I'm not the man with the controller in my hands, I think it'd be so funny to purposely piss one of them off.
Okay, who do we want to piss off?
Okay, so here's the thing. I like Yuri at this part of the game because she's not horrifying. It's I don't want to piss off Yuri, but we're not doing any dating with her right now, so I guess it'd be more effective to Natsuki.
Natsuki? Also, I like Natsuki more.
Fine. I guess I can't be offended because I'm both characters, but
You are
still.
both characters. I thought I heard someone stepping behind me, and I was like, what?
It's Monica.
Yuri, you're really talented. Oops!
What?
I don't think...
No.
Oh, is it right?
Yeah, keep it.
Because we did just save it.
Well. Yeah. He does a good old switcheroo. He set that up to try to lessen the blow.
Oh.
He threw it. He put a pillow in front of her face and decked her.
Decked her. All right. But Natsuki has it. I think Yuri is the more professional writer.
Yeah.
But like still.
But like they're all. I mean, I wouldn't say more professional. I think they're all equally. All of them are very, very, very good writers. They all just have very different styles.
Different styles.
Yuri seems more professional because of the like diction and things like that.
Yeah.
But like, do you know Shel Silverstein?
Did he write the Giving Tree?
Yeah, he wrote the Giving Tree, and he wrote lots of other poems, and they're all really weird and things like that, and they oftentimes like seem like kind of silly and don't make sense.
Yeah.
But that's just because it's his style. He's still a phenomenal poet, you know.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Also, I do think it's time to end this episode.
End this episode.
And in this episode, it took us 30 minutes to read a bunch of poems and get in an argument.
That's true. Well,
this is gonna be such a long series.
This is gonna be a long series, and I love it because we're already 2 hours in.
Yeah.
Well.
All right. Well, see you next time.
Ba-da-da-dow!